Listen, that guy Kevin Gates, he just went through a divorce. This is what happens when you have lust problems. He's always making a freakiest song. He talking about BITC, bend over, hands on your knees. He's always making songs like that. He's always talking about lust problems. This guy talks about semen retention and he literally be like, oh, I can make a girl wet because I practice semen retention. Bruh, I'm telling you, this is what breaks households up. You're already dating in Babylon. So, and you're already pushing it. At the end of the day, listen, there's no benefit to being a freaky freak. As a guy, like a female, okay, maybe she can come up 40 M's off of OnlyFans in a month. But a guy, he's not gonna make $40 million in a month off OnlyFans, like by himself. Dude, you're not a woman. Women, they do have lust problems, but not the same way guys do. At the end of the day, women take care of themselves more than guys. The guys that I see here, they barely go to the gym. I'll be like the only dude in the gym. It be straight females. They go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a day. Hold on. Yeah, guys, they go to the gym here like once a blue moon. The women here, they go to the gym 4 times a day, 6 days a week. Like, women take, especially in this upclass neighborhood, bro, I live on a penthouse. So listen, they think that I'm a potential whale, and I'm not. Listen, at the end of the day, they're not looking for me. At the end of the day, you got to understand, guys who can afford $3,000 a month rent here, bro, that's not normal in this city. That's not like the average. The average rent is like $1,200 a month. This rent is $3,000 a month. You got to understand. Kevin Gates is freaky, bro. There's no good thing about being a freaky guy. Freaky guys always fall. Women like strong men. Women like strength. How can you have strength? By staying on retention. Dodging all the cat. We literally dodging all the cat. A lot of guys in America, they get Hellcats so they can get laid. We're going to get the dodge Hellcat and dodge cat. That's not normal. That's strength. If you want to be normal, those are for people who fit in. Women don't like guys who are normal. Guys who are normal, they don't fit in. Guys who are normal, not normal, they take over the world. Guys who are not normal, they can actually dodge coochie. They dodge cat for a living. The average guy, they will get the penthouse, they will live in my spot and chase as much women, try to get as many one-night stands as possible. Yo, come back to the penthouse, come back to the penthouse. They won't last 1 month. They'll get evicted the next month they move in. Literally. There's nothing beneficial about being a freaky man. There's nothing beneficial about making women bend over. I keep telling you dudes. You're a man. You're supposed to represent strength. You're supposed to be like an ancient gladiator in Rome. You're just full of strength. Women back then in ancient Rome, they used to purchase the gladiator sweat. They used to purchase gladiator sweat and drink it. They used to drink gladiator sweat because gladiators represented this strength. They represented the strongest of the strongest men. They were the warriors. They did what other people, the normal, were afraid to do. They were fist fighting lions, bare hands, like those guys were the strongest of the strongest. Women even purchased their sweat. You don't see that in America because guys are not strong. Guys are not warriors in America. Guys have no warrior spirit. Dudes like Mr. Organic, they're going to tell you need to be around women. Why do you want to be needy? Why do you want to be around women that you're not going to marry? What sense does that make? Are you doing business? Is she buying your merchandise? Is she your wife? Then why are you around her? Let other kings win. Let other guys win. Let another guy take her. Bruh, you don't want to marry her? Let another guy take her. At the end of the day, it's never going to work out. I'm here to tell you. That's why I keep telling dudes, desexualize your mind. Stop. Don't have sex for 10 years. It's time to power up, bro. I don't think 5 years is long enough. I'm going 10 years. I don't think 5 years is long enough. At the end of the day, I have to desexualize my mind completely. So when I finally get a wife, and after I'm established and already have the mansions and a fleet of supercars, like, I'm going to be the strongest guy she's ever seen. And she's going to be a virgin. So her first guy is going to be me. And I'm going to be the strongest warrior spirited guy she's ever seen. At the end of the day, she's going to fully trust me to lead. With the iron fist. Guys don't want to lead. They want to follow other people's lead. If you're a leader, you have zero friends. Kevin Gates, what does he talk about? SCX. What is SCX? An ego boost, a high five. He wants to get high fives from the guy he's around. He pretends to be an introvert. Kevin Gates wants to get approval. He wants to get status approval. Do you see what happens? King 6'8" the Great, he got called a boy. That's disrespectful. He got disrespect. These guys are getting disrespectful to get these high body counts. Just for them to say, yeah, I smashed 3,000 women in 1 year. Do you know how many times those women disrespected them? They make it seem like FedEx Fearless laughing at virgins. Virgins are not getting disrespected by women. Virgins are not around women getting laid. They're not getting disrespected. They're not losing their energy. Virgins are not a part of the problem. Virgins are the pick of the litter. Virgins are the purest who can get the Urus. You must be the purest in the Urus. When we get the Lambo Urus, we're going to be the purest in the Urus. At the end of the day, you have to understand, SCX has zero benefit to a male's body. You lose every time you hit it from the back. She wins. If you go inside of her, boom, 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 you making her bust. You making her come. All type of stuff like that. She's winning. You're about to lose. You're about to get drained spiritually. Then you're going to have social anxiety. Then you're not going to have motivation to conquer the world because you're going to be so docile. Listen, SCX makes a man docile. That's why you only have SCX with your wife, a woman you actually want to empower. You want to see her on top because it's a part of the family. She's the family. We have a family together. Of course you want to see your wife in a good position. The red pill, they don't want to marry. They don't care about wife. They don't care about the household. They want to continue the generational curse. Kevin Gates had a wife and he was out messing with that freaky freak, Brittany Renner, who's been with the whole NBA and half of the NFL. Not to judge Brittany Renner. If that's what she want to do, that's what she want to do. Listen, she's a good person, I guess. At the end of the day, no love lost to her. She's beautiful at the end of the day. But at the same time, I always have to blame the guy. It takes two to tango. If you have a wife, why are you with Brittany Renner, bro? That's how you get a divorce. These guys are literally penetrating these women, making them scream. They're making them scream. They beating the guts up, making women scream. And then they're cheating on them. Cheating is betrayal. Cheating is a weakness. Kevin Gates is weak, bro. I keep telling you, these dudes in the industry, they're all weak. In Elite Chopper, they love to say, oh yeah, we doing semen retention. For 2 weeks. The dude literally said, yeah, he do semen retention 2 weeks at a time. That's not enough, bro. You might as well never do semen retention, because 2 weeks, you're not getting any benefit in 2 weeks. I'm here to tell, I don't care what YouTube tells you. There's no benefit to retaining for just 2 weeks. You might as well just keep doing what you're doing. You're not on a generational run. These guys are a part of the industry, Luciferian's agenda. They make it seem like, oh yeah, semen retention, but they're not going 365 days at least. 365 days is the bare minimum. 5 to 10 years, that's when you powering up. At the end of the day, that's when you walking around just full of strength. You just full of vigor. You just full of vitality. Listen, I got to end this video because my phone is about to die. But you got to understand, these guys are so weak. They're weak. Don't look up to celebrities. Celebrities are weak. They're used as pawns. The people who actually own the celebrities, they don't even care about the celebrities, bruh. They don't see them the same way you guys see them. They know everything these guys are doing. At the end of the day, Kevin Gates is weak. If you're not ready, if you haven't got that out of your system, do not marry a woman yet. You marry a woman when that's out of your system. You marry a woman when you destroy your lust. A woman, newsflash, a woman could never see you as a leader if you lust after her. If you lust after her, she will never respect you, because lust is not love. She knows, oh, he just wants the coochie. He doesn't want me. He wants the coochie. Listen, she could never trust you. She could never follow your lead. She will always disrespect you because you're disrespecting yourself. You're being weak when she needs you to be a strong warrior. Listen, Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.